What is going on? I am ZMOT in your Creator Boost and on your YouTubes. We're going to do a couple different things today. First of all, for those of you who can play the game, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. I know there are a bunch of bugs out there. Please reach out to Boom Beach on their Twitter, on their YouTubes, on their Facebooks. Let them know if you are struggling. I'm not sure they have any idea just how many people are in fact struggling. Anyways, we have the clone rifles. The clone rifles have been kind of swept underneath the rug a little bit because no one really needs them at this moment. We've got all sorts of goodness with those laser rangers. By the way, my laser rangers, for any of you keeping track at home, are on their way to 11. Rank 12 is their high point, at which point they get plus 11 beam extension. Some of you pointed out the fact that at rank 1 they have no beam extension, and that makes sense because you have to have a beam before you can extend it. Anyways, we are just going to full on silly mode drop clone rifles up the front and then drop all sorts of troops in behind and see how this is going to go. Now, for those of you who are super duper eagle-eyed, we have sky shields on War Factory. I believe this is the first time we've ever had sky shields on War Factory. Please, if I am wrong on that, don't hesitate to shout at me and tell me I'm wrong. I'm telling people on the internet that they can tell someone that they're wrong. Let's be honest here. I am very curious to see if that is going to affect things like the Mega Crab. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. I'm assuming we're just going to go with the fact that it's a feature. For those of you who are also super eagle-eyed, all of the shield generators are now running on Bluetooth. No more cables for those, which is a little bit strange, a little bit odd. Not, again, sure if that is on purpose or some sort of, what's the word, texture is missing or something along those lines. Regardless, we have got new stuff on the War Factory. Now, War Factory is on a snowy base. Hopefully that is not blocking some of you from attacking it. If it is, please, again, let Boom Beach know on their official channels. I have been trying to yell for you guys, but you guys have been telling me these things. It might be an idea to tell them. That way they are 1000% aware of the bugs. Anyways, we appear to be soloing this War Factory, all thanks to those clone rifles and those laser rangers. Not entirely sure which one is doing more goodness for us, but we have cleared a lot of rocket launchers, a lot of grapplers, a lot of prototypes. Now it's just a matter of doing enough damage to burn through that right there. So let's back some troops up, trying to send our... Did we get all the shields? Yes, we did get all the shields. Not bad, actually. We're going to solo it without any effort at all. Now, on the bug front, my account that was completely and utterly stuck on warships, I managed to get it unstuck yesterday. It took a lot of time. I think I got 4 matches in 4 hours. Ranked it up, though. Finally was able to use those rifles I talked about, and rifles are pretty darn good. So now that we've managed to take down War Factory, shown off those sky shields, mini blip as I field a phone call. Now, the push point that I was pushing for, was Rocket Choppas. Now, just be aware, Rocket Choppas and Rocket Choppas are not the same troops. Those people who are putting YouTube videos up or sharing replays with you on Rocket Choppas, the Rocket Chopper initial window has closed as more people get defenses and boom cannons and things like that. The real window to go a little bit higher is with that troop damage, but we're going to do some Rocket Chopper hits nonetheless, just so that you guys can see how amazing these things are. It's just amazing to have flares to start with. Every season, once I get to flares, it's just this giant sigh of relief as we finally get the troops that we love using. I don't know about you guys, but not having flares just drives me up the wall. I'm not quite sure what it is about lacking flares. It just doesn't feel like Boom Beach to me. I might be alone in that. I don't think I am, but we are going to send all of these dudes past all of this stuff. We are going to throw a shock right about there, trying to shock all of the things. We do have troop health. do not have troop damage, so there's a little bit of trade-offs here and there as we sneak through all this stuff. Some of those riflemen doing a little bit of good for us as we cruise on, trying to get our flares timed fairly well, doing a decent job of it. And now it's just the war of attrition. Our couple last rocket choppas, we got we got 3 rocket choppas, 2 rocket choppas. I feel like the count on Sesame Street, barely sneaking it through. 3 minutes 4 seconds though. Rocket choppas can be incredibly quick, and for players like me who are on the offensive side of the game, I like quick troops. I would much rather have that quick adrenaline rush than just watching your troops grind through them. Speaking of that, my other account has mechs and bombardiers, so definitely grinding through it, and I did not get a lot of sympathy from some of you because of the fact that I've got 20 boom mines. I don't know, I'm not going to put 12 of them away. It's a weird situation where bugs are going to put an asterisk next to this season. I feel like Barry Bonds at the moment having 20 boom mines. Baseball reference. I know sports references either hit or miss drastically. I am all about the sports and music references. For those of you new to the channel, we are just going to do one more hit. I'm going to go for this front engine room, and then we are going to cruise over to that back right. I feel like maybe, just maybe, we should get a little bit extra gunboat energy here. I do have that gunboat energy node, and so, you know what, we're just going to cruise through all this stuff. I don't think we have to worry too much. Everspark is not doing a heck of a lot for us. We are going to do our darndest to get the good shock down there, shocking all of the sniper towers and that machine gun all at the same time. Managing to get a decent number of our riflemen actually alive thanks to those smokes. Now, typically I'm running on level 1 smokes, but because of those previous bugs that we've already talked about, we are working with max level smokes, which makes smoking rocket choppas decent. Just make sure you skip that final smoke, otherwise your rocket choppas are going to be stuck underneath that smoke for a long time. 3 minutes 3 seconds yet again. Should be enough to rank us up into gold, and then it's just going to be delaying and waiting for that troop damage. Weird little loopy thing. It's definitely going to be a lot faster for those of you who don't want to use rocket choppas. I mean, look how far down we have to go. But those of you on the defensive side are not going to have boom cannons, so you might want to go down there anyways. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to go along here and then back just to save a couple extra keys. Lots and lots of options. This season has been all over the place with different metas, people using Shockeneers. I love Shockeneers. Hopefully, the next time Shockeneers come up for the vote in-game for the main base, you guys will remember this moment and how good they are. For opening bases like Redline, for example, they are ridiculously amazing on the operation attack side of things. Not that everyone plays operations, but I love me some Shockeneers. Don't have them on this account because this account is full on bare naked. But when it comes to operation attacks and the main base, please remember Shockeneers. The idea of having Shockeneers with laser rangers and like cryoneers, just all of those beams would be insanity. Would love to see that. So please, the next time those troops are in the votes, please remember this moment. We're going to try and shock right about there. That should get us all of the sniper towers, all of the machine guns. Now, you can see here, I am not yet facing cannons. There are a lot of players who are going to have cannons, and they are going to wreck rocket chopper accounts. That is why I have this glass ceiling above my head at the moment. Oh no, shocked, flared too early, but we should be able to just keep on tapping that final engine room, hoping that we've got enough GVE to get one rocket chopper. Oh, so close. 3 seconds slower, but still pretty quick. Now, my rocket choppa skills are not that great. I've only had a total of like 5 hits with them, but that you can see right about there. You see that difference from 2 minutes 2 seconds jumping up slowly but surely getting quicker. If you have any tips on how my hits can get quicker, do let me know. I am super stoked that you guys were here for me to get this account into gold. For those of you who saw my video yesterday, I think I was in rank 10 on this account yesterday, so sometimes you just have to trust in your tech choices, and this season, watching all Grenadiers miss the mark completely was definitely one of those seasons. And now, just like that, we have got Boom cannons, which is going to help drastically to slow down our opponents. Now I just need to place those puppies. I shall talk to you soon. As always, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to throw code ZMOT in your shop in all games. Like I mentioned yesterday, new season of Brawl Stars started yesterday. Come join my club. Throw code ZMOT in that game. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm ZMOT. Peace.